Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your May 2021 Oracle card prediction. And I have 5 stacks of cards with 5 cards in each stack. So guys, I hope you are having a beautiful and wonderful, blessed month of May. And we know that May is the 5th month. And we know that 5 is all about change. So, we're going to see what changes are going on. What energy, what messages need to come through for you. So I want you to sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and let your intuition guide you and choose a stack of cards. Now you can choose more than one stack, that is up to you, but we are about to begin, so I hope you have chosen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we ready, guys? So let's get started. We're going to start with stack number 1. I'll slide these back. See if I can zoom in here. So stack number 1. Our first card is Passion and Pleasure. You see that? Next card is Saint Germain. Next card is Emotional Sensitivity. And we have a Nurturing Heart, Mother. Oh, that's a beautiful card, isn't it? A wolf. I love wolves. And we have a Postcards from Spirit, which I'll read at the end. So let's dive right on in here and see what messages want to come through for my lovely, beautiful YouTubers out there. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. You see the bonfire. You see the dancing, music. This is all about Spirit telling you it's time to savor your life. It's time to start enjoying yourself. It's time to let go of the fear. It's time to dance. It's time to get by the fire if you're out in the country. If you're not, cut on some music. Whatever it is that makes you happy, you need to be doing it this month. Whether that's, you know, going for a massage, going to get your hair done, singing, writing songs, whatever it is, dancing, putting on some music and just dancing, having fun like you used to. Because I feel like maybe your life is, with everything going on, that you're just not, you're too focused, you're too set into maybe some fear, and Spirit is wanting you to know to release that and let it go. You have nothing to fear. We know fear is an illusion. So you cannot live our lives around fear. You cannot live your lives that way. That is not living. So it's time to let your hair down. I don't know where you're located at, but if you can go out, I know some things are open. I know, well, everything's pretty much open here where I live. And I'm in the mountains, so I could easily go take a hike. You know, I could dance if I wanted to. You know, I could go get a massage because all of that's open. Whatever it is that you need to do, Spirit is saying, do it for yourself. And enjoy yourself. This is what you're here for, is to enjoy yourself. We're not here to live in fear. We're not here to be controlled. You're a sovereign being. You have freedom. And it's time to take control of your life again. and do what makes you happy. Not what other people want you to do, not what other people think you should be doing. It's all about you. For some of you, for a lot of you, it's going to be following your bliss. And this goes more than just taking time out for yourself. It's about the path that you're on and where you want to go. And are you following your bliss? Are you happy? Are you being, feel like you're just being controlled? Or you feel like you're just not happy? Life is just not what it used to be. So Spirit is telling you to step back, take a look. Some of you just need to take some time out for yourself. Forget, you've forgotten how to have fun. Whether it's a game, go play a game. Whatever it is to have fun. And others, it's going to be like taking your power back and being you and doing what you want to do here. The next card, you've got Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama. See, create your own path, make room for good energy. We need that energy, karma releasing. So, what we're getting here is it's time for you to make peace with your past. Move beyond the drama. If there's anything that you need to do at this time, make amends, repair friendship, family, whatever it is, it's time to do it. That releases the karma from you. When you do that, you're also healing yourself, and the other person is healing too. So it's time of a healing. It's time to move beyond the drama. It's time to get out of the drama. If you feel like you're constantly in, it's always something. You get that feeling, why is it always something? Because you're in the drama. Step back. If that means stepping back away from people that are causing the drama, that are always in drama, that seem to get you involved in the drama, sometimes you have to step back from that. And also, like I said, repairing friendships, whatever. And you don't have, even if you don't want to make up and repair it, you can forgive them, let them know, and forgive yourself. So there can be a healing there, so that karma can be released. Because you want that good energy coming in. You don't want stagnant energy. If you wonder why things are not moving, and your life's not flowing, and money's not flowing, and happiness is not flowing, and nothing is just moving, everything is just stagnant, it's time to make some changes this month. Because you can release the karma. Forgive yourself, forgive others, stay out of the drama, move beyond it. It would only weigh you down and put blocks in your way, so you cannot create the things that you want to create here. So your next card is emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. So you may be highly sensitive at this moment or at this time, or you may have always been that way. You may be an empath, which you can pick up on others' feelings and different things of that nature. So this card is telling you to just honor yourself. Again, retreat. Take some quiet time for yourself. Go for a walk. Do some meditations. Go within. Go take a hot bath. With some salt and herbs. Do something for you. You have to honor yourself. You have to be authentic to who you are. Keep your integrity. Be truthful. And I feel like you are that type of person. A lot of you are that type of person, and you're just going to have to take time out for yourself, whether it's taking a couple of hours a day or taking a day for yourself. You're just going to have put some time for yourself aside. Make some time for yourself each and every day. You're going to need that. That's honoring you. That's recharging your energy and making you, I don't want to say a better person, but making you more recharged, feeling like you've got a lot of energy. Because some of you may be just like feeling like you're drained. You're being drained. You're not taking time out for yourself. You may not be sleeping. You may not be getting enough water, drinking enough water, eating your fruits and vegetables. This is the time that we're changing. Our bodies are changing. So you really have to make those changes for yourself. So honor yourself, honor your body, honor the way you feel, and take some time out for yourself. Take care of you. Then you can take care of everybody else. So, our next card is a nurturing heart. Mother, I am protective spirit. I am a protective spirit, and I reach out to all life with love and compassion. Again, I feel like you are a nurturing being, and you feel like you want to protect everyone around you. And you're there. I feel like you're the type of person that anybody could call on, and you'd be right there to help them. You know what I'm saying? So you may be that type, that nurturing motherly love. And you do have a nurturing heart. And you are sensitive. So, this is a card that's validating who you are, I feel like. But still, you have to, the Spirit is saying, to honor yourself. And take some time out to yourself. So you can be the one that everybody wants to, ask the question, needs to want to hear your opinion. Maybe they want your advice. They're the ones that they call on you often. You're the one that they call on often. And they want to hear what you have to say. And you do have a nurturing spirit, and you are protective. So make sure you are taking care of yourself, staying out of the drama, releasing all that old karma, and, enjoying life. So let's see what else we got from Postcards from Spirit. It says, Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities, give them a prominent place in your awareness. Extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. So that rings true to this reading here, and I hope this helps you. So let's move on to our second stack. If you chose stack 2, I'm going to grab some water here. Love my some water. Let's see. So we got overcoming obstacles. Awesome. Archangel Michael. Beautiful. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Have you? That's a good question. Air Elemental. And we've got a postcard from Spirit for you that I'll read at the end. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on with stack number 2. If you chose this stack, overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. So this may be a month that you're about to overcome all the obstacles in your life. I feel like some of you could have had blockages, things just popping up, things weren't moving for you. It was like feeling like one thing after another. Maybe you're trying to work on something or get something started, or you're waiting on something and it just one thing after another just pops up. But I feel like this month you will be able to overcome those. Spirit is going to move those out of the way. Again, when we get to this card, have you asked your angels, your team about it? So we're going to see things starting to clear up, things starting to move away, energy flowing for you, things starting to move for you this month in May. Because you can overcome anything, and you really can with all mindset. So make sure you've got the right mindset this month. Make sure you're talking to your team. So let's see. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Now that sounds awesome, don't it? So you got to be trusting. You got to trust in your team. Your angels there are staying close. Archangel Michael is there. So you can surrender your concerns. Anything that you're concerned about, especially whatever this here is, that you are very, maybe blocking you, standing in your way. You just can't get past this one thing. Call on Archangel Michael. And then you have to trust. Because Archangel Michael can protect you. He can move things out of the way. He can take his sword and just, again, a sword and a sword. This could not get even better with this reading. He can, cut things out of your life. It's not moving. Just, you got to start talking to your team. You got to start trusting and believing and start talking to your angels. Call on Archangel Michael. If you feel like you need protection, he is there. If you need him to cut away anything for you in your life that's no longer serving you or working, ask him. He will with his sword. Let's see. Again, it's all about your trusting your team this month. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. And that's the way it always is. We have free will here. So, and a lot of times they cannot intervene. They won't intervene. So unless you ask them to step in. So have you asked your angels about this situation that you want to overcome, that you want it moved out of the way, that you want it gone, this obstacle, this whatever it is, this blocking you, a block, whatever it is they're saying, just ask us, just talk to us, trust and believe. They are there to help you. And put it, whatever it is, put it in their hands. Air Elemental. I embrace the element of air and I am open to all knowledge and wisdom. Yes, again, divine beings are there, here to guide you. This team that you have with you this month, protecting you and standing by your side and waiting on you to call on them, they are here, there, waiting for you. They're going to be guiding you this month. So whatever situation, whatever the problem is, you definitely need to call on them. So they're going to be guiding you. Some of you may even be getting downloads this month in May. It's just like something comes from out of nowhere, you know, into your mind, you know, or you may see it on a sign, ask the question. Make sure you're looking for the signs also, because you could ask questions, hear your answer on a song, see it on a sign, you know, whatever it is. It comes in so many different ways, so make sure you're looking for that, especially if you're asking questions to them. So let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, "Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself over giving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, and the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook the important skill, receiving gracefully with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny the vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have convinced you to do everything alone with no help. Let your will be fulfilled. We all love you so much." So that is an awesome message there. It definitely correlates with the reading. So let's see what we got for stack number 3. If you chose stack number 3, and I'm gonna get me some water. We got Begin Now, Lady Portia, Law of Attraction, Archangel Michael, and we got a postcard from Spirit that we'll read at the end. So let's see where we are here. Begin now. Take your first step. So you see this guy, he looks like he's about to begin a new journey. So I feel like, and you may be starting something new, maybe wanting to start a business, maybe go back to school, get some education, whatever it is that you're wanting to start or you've been thinking about, now is the time to begin. So do that this month. Take your first step. You don't have to do it all in one day. You can start taking baby steps at it. Start getting it in order so you can take this journey, because this journey is going to lead you to success. It's going to lead you to, especially if you're following your heart, it's going to lead you to your joy and bliss. So whatever it is you're thinking about doing, start. Our next card is Lady Portia. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So everything has got to be in the divine order. I mean, you got to do what you feel like in your heart, especially for you guys that are making decisions out there. And especially if it involves a lot of people, you're really going to have to follow your heart, because there's something important unfolding for you. You know, like the Lady Justice in the scales. It needs to be a balance there. So you're going to have to do what you feel is right. So it may be a big decision that you're going to have to make this month. So make sure that you're doing it from the highest good and always operating from your heart and not necessarily your mind or your ego. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So you're definitely going through maybe some kind of spiritual change or spiritual awakening as you are maybe becoming more and more aware of how everything is connected and how you want to be, who you truly are, your authentic self with integrity. You may be feeling more love and more compassion. So things are going to be changing. You may not want to hang out with the same people. You may want to do some more time by yourself. You may not, change the activities you do, the movies you watch, the music you listen to, the food that you eat, all of that. Everything is going to be changing once you start awakening. And I feel like you are definitely on that journey to that. Or you want to start. Maybe you want to start channeling. Maybe you want to start some kind of healing. Healing, some kind of Reiki, whatever it is, modality that you want to start, or just becoming more spiritual. Maybe you want to connecting with your guides and your teachers and whatever it is. I feel like this is the path that you may be on, that you're starting to take for some of you, not all of you. Then you're going to see things change. Your relationships with people fall away that are no longer serving you. It's not like you don't care about these people. You just don't, it just goes. They're not mad. You're not mad. It just falls away. That's all I can say about that. It just falls away. I mean, you may still talk to them on the phone every now and then. But everything about what you do physically around you, and not only, we know the changes going on inside, but on the outside things are changing because you're attracting more high vibrational people. So there are going to be new people coming in your life, more high vibrational foods. Things starts changing with you, the way you eat, again, what you listen to, what you look at, everything. And it sounds like the way this reading is going is you are definitely heading down that road to be more connected with God, source energy, your higher self, so you can get the messages that you want, the things that you need to know, more guidance, more wisdom coming through. So we got Archangel Michael. I'm grateful for the strength and courage of Archangel Michael that brings in my life. And this may be one of your archangels that you may want to call on in your life. Michael can protect you, divinely protect you. This may be a guy that you, an archangel that you want to start connecting with, and to, make a connection so you can start communicating or getting information from Archangel Michael. But Archangel Michael is there for your protection. You can call on him. He can come in and protect you, your home, and he can take his sword and cut things that are no longer serving you out of your life, especially if you have a hard time with certain things and you really want that out of your life because it's no longer serving you. You can ask Archangel Michael to come in, and he will take his sword and he will help you and cut that thing, whatever it is, out of your life. And it could be food, it could be cigarettes, it could be, whatever it is, alcohol, things that you want to, change. So make sure you are definitely calling upon him, because he is always there. So let's see what Postcard from Spirit has to say. It says, "Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you. Not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or group. Release the invisible binding that keep you from intimacy. It's truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. So that was an awesome message there. So that was stack number 3. So let's see what we got stack number 4. Oh wow, that's awesome. The Gates of Triumph. Commander Ashtar. Workshops and seminars. Archangel Raphael. And a postcard from Spirit. So let's dive on in. The Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Ooh, I love that. So there's much success. It's like a door opening up. The gates. The gates have opened this month in May for you. So there's much success heading your way. I don't know if you were expecting anything to happen this month, but there's going to be, I feel like, abundance of financial. I feel like this is all around, like financial, mental, spiritual, emotional abundance that's like flowing in for you this month in May. So it could be unexpected, some money, windfall, you know, a loan, whatever it is, your business taking off, real estate, I mean, whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of success this month. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very, very happy this month. Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. It's a call to action. This is all about being people looking up to you, being authentic, having integrity, being who you truly are, speaking your truth, you know, walking your talk. If you say, telling somebody else to be this way and do this, and they should, are you doing it? You know, so you're going to be leading by example. I don't know if you're in a business, people look up to you, teachers, you know, supervisors, managers, whoever it is that you are, or what position that you're in. This is going to be a call to action this month. So you're going to have to take charge, and you're going to have to lead by example. Other people are going to be looking at you to see what you're doing this month. So make sure you are being authentic. Make sure you're operating from your heart chakra to decide what the best decisions is, if you have to make any decisions this month. It could be some of you are having to make important decisions. So make sure you are not following your ego, not following the monkey mind, and listening to your heart. So we've got workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So some of you are, this is what you're meant to do, is be a spiritual teacher. So you may want to start attending some spiritual retreats, some seminars, that things are going on in your area, because you've got something to say. You've got something to say, and other people want to hear it. So you may be already in the spiritual, doing something spiritual. You already may be a healer, with healing with crystals or music, or energy, doing energy work, whatever it is, what modality, whatever you use. So Spirit says to get out there and do your talk. It's part of the path that you're on for a lot of you. I'm not saying everybody looking at this video, this is what you need to do, but if you feel a called to do this, become more spiritual and share what you have to share, because that's your gift, then do it. Spirit says do it. Start. We've got Archangel Raphael. Invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into your life. So Raphael is there for you this month. If you need some healing and knowledge, you can always call him in. I feel like you've got Commander Ashtar there. Raphael, you got your whole team. Success. Maybe you want to follow your spiritual path more. So if you don't know and you're unsure, attend some workshops and seminars. And I know if there's none in your area, I'm pretty sure there is. Maybe there's some online that you can do. Learn Reiki. Learn some things. But Archangel there to help and guide you. So if you need to call on him and ask him for knowledge, information that you want to get, call on him and then go within. The answer will come. He will come and give you that answer. So let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, Dear Shu, there are times when loss is part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome. When you leave a situation that is not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief, when you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly. The unprocessed pain haunts you in a destructive way. We do not want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open free. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was the lesson learned, and know that you let go of what passed over. Evermore of you remains. It gets better, we promise you. Heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you so much, sending you love always and forever. So let me know if this card here resonates. Maybe you are changing your situation. Maybe it again could be a relationship breaking away, things that no longer are needed in your life. So let me know if that resonates for you guys that pick stack number 4. Stack number 5, we got grounding. Gaia. Books. Earth. Elemental. And we got a postcard from Spirit, so we'll read that at the end. So let's see. We've got grounding. Go deep. Explore your roots. So some of you need to become more grounded. More meditation. Getting the answers. Finding out who you truly are. What you want to do. I feel like some of you need to really go deep within. You feel like some of you feel like you want to change. You want something different. You want to be successful. You want to be happy. We want all that joy and bliss and all the good things. Some of you may feel like something's missing. You ever had that feeling? Grounding. Go sit by a tree. Get the answers that you seek. I feel like a lot of you are seeking answers. And these answers can become more clear when you ground yourself and when you do your meditation. So I feel like a lot of you definitely need to do your meditation. So I feel like the things that you want to know, the knowledge, wisdom, or the answers that you're seeking are going to come to you. Now for others, I feel like this could be just exploring your ancestry. This could be an Ancestry 2 card for those wondering the lineage, about your lineage. Go explore that too, and maybe surprised at what you find. Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Again, this is all about, I feel like a lot of you is just being grounded. And you really need to be grounded. So again, do your part to help Mother Earth. Recycle. Buy from local farmers. You know, you feel like you definitely, some of you have that Earth connection. And I feel like a lot of you are just out there when it says, you know, stay grounded. I feel like a lot of you are just letting your imagination, daydreaming. I feel like you're spending a lot of time just daydreaming when you could be productive, successful, you know, following your joy and bliss, having your own business. This is not for all of you. I feel like some of you are just daydreaming. So Spirit wants you to come back and stay grounded. Do some meditation. Let Spirit guide you. Because they will guide you. They will answer your questions. Your team will. And be mindful of the planet. Make sure you are recycling. Doing your part. Whatever you can do. You know, not getting bags from the grocery store, using your own bags, recycling cans and bottles and plastic and, you know, all that. Shopping from local farmers and your farmer's market and things of that nature. Planting trees, you know, not only planting trees, but helping animals too. We've got books for your next card. It is, your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritual-based books. So are you guys feeling like you writer? Are you a writer? Or do you like editing? You can work from home editing books. You can work from home writing books. You can work from home reading books. And some of you want maybe called to write spiritual books. A book of your own. So this is all about books. Maybe yet for those that are sitting there daydreaming and not being productive, you could start writing. This could be your thing. It could be your job. It could be your life purpose. It could be writing and making money, and you can do that sitting from home. So if you really want to know, you know, find out some more answers about who you are and where you want to take your life, definitely go within. Do some meditation. You will get the answers that you seek. Earth Elemental. I'm grateful, accept the abundance of the earth bestows on me. So yes, again, helping Mother Earth, doing your part. Mother Earth is so abundant. Grow your own garden, you know, because it is abundance. We could live off the earth. You can live, you know, off the land of growing your own vegetables and fruits, trees and things of that, you know. Nature is plenty abundant, and Earth is here to help you. She is the one that houses you. You know, you're here on Mother Earth now, so spend more time out in nature, giving her love and the respect that she needs, not throwing out trash recycling, you know, just sending love. Sometimes you can just meditate and just imagine the earth and just sending hearts and love, and, you know, wrapping your arms around Mother Earth. Just send her more love. Stay grounded, and think about, for some of you, about writing books. Some of you may have already written books, and some of you may be in the process of writing books. And let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. Would you like to take a little break from all of that and start having fun? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you really got loose and silly and goofy? I know I do that all the time. Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed, renewed, and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? So there, an excellent message there from Postcards from Spirit. Alright guys, I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends. Namaste.